spoofy video. So I'm going to tell you a little story about something that happened in this room. Spoofy. That's the Peaches. So this has been, I don't know, maybe 30 years ago when I first moved here. I had to leave my dog. I had a bunch of dogs, but my best dog, my forever dog, I had to leave her behind with my ex-boyfriend, and she was real close. We were really close, but I couldn't bring her here. I didn't have a way to take care of her. We didn't even really, I think the house was, like we had just put it here, and it wasn't even, we didn't have everything together yet, even, so I couldn't do a large dog, but, she was a large, medium large, like a good 60, 70 pound dog, brindle, probably had some pit bull in her, but, just a mutt. Anyways, so I'm laying on this bed, that very one right there. It's kind of a couch bed. One night, I don't know, I've been here like maybe a week or less. It wasn't very long. Anyways, so the middle of the night, it was dark. I wake up and there's my dog, Jade, standing in the middle of my room. And I'm like, what the, So, I went from being complete sleepness to total awakeness, right? So I held out my hand to her, and I said, yeah, baby, I miss you too. And she disappeared. And that's all of a sudden I'm, mentally awake, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck just happened here, So, I get up, and I think, okay, something's up, she's reaching out to me. There was no doubt in my mind that it was real, but I'm like, she's reaching out to me, so, she's 20 miles away, but, either they're not getting fed or something. She, for some reason, she's reaching out to me. So, I went out and I bought a big bag of dog food, and, I owned the property next door to where my ex-boyfriend and his new girlfriend were living at, and, the dogs would come over there, so I went over there, and, my ex comes walking up to the gate that separates the two properties. And, now I already knew this. The dogs had taken down, one of the neighbors had a milk cow, not a small cow, a big full-grown cow. And the dogs had actually taken this cow down, okay? They took it down and they killed it. 3 dogs. Took down a full-size, cow and fucking killed it. So I knew this, and I was like, so, I had talked to him about it, and he didn't know what he was going to do about it, but, he knew that he had, and I was like, well, get a hold of me once you figure out what needs to be done, so he comes walking over to the gate. I know I'm all over the place with this story, but he comes walking over to the gate, and he says, the dogs are gone. And I said, what do you mean the dogs are gone? They're out running around? What do you mean? He said, no, they're gone. I said, well, what happened? What do you mean they're gone? He had one of his drunk neighbor buds, whatever, that one of the things that came between us was his drinking. But yeah, he had one of his drunk buddies came and took the dogs, took them down a gravel road, and shot them. And it just so happens it was pretty much the same. It was the same night, but it was like pretty much the same exact time that I saw Jade in my room. Swear to God, this is the God's honest truth. So basically, he shot my dog, and then she came to say goodbye. That's my gist on that, and I'm sticking with it. She came looking for me, and yeah, till the day I die, I will never forget that. So when they talk about a rainbow bridge and afterlife, I believe all that shit. I know that dog is waiting for me somewhere. I know she's waiting for me somewhere. And, I have other animals too, other dogs, some horses. I'm sure they're all waiting for me somewhere. But, yeah, God's honest truth. When she died, she came to see me before she went on. Anyways, that's my spooky story. Spooky.